डुक 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 टक 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 हाँ टक टक अरे सामने से हट ओए ओए सामने से हट बुल्ट आ रही है मेरी बुल्ट आ रही है ओए हाँ रोला रोला है अपना रोला हाँ चाचा विधायक हैं समझ लिए
That was
वेलकम
unexpected.
Welcome
टू
to
एपिसोड
episode
4
4 of Sonic Surge. What the fuck? Nice.
आदाब भाइयों। बात तो मत जाना।
आज आज है हमारे साथ क्रिश
नमस्ते, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। मेरा नाम कृष आर्यन है and I'm feeling blessed. Finally, I'm in the episode.
यहाँ ब्लेस्ड होने का कुछ है नहीं
भाई साहब,
भाई हमारे 13 सब्सक्राइबर ना पता है तुमको 13
13 में से 3 हम ही हैं।
Exactly.
बाकी 10 तेरी फेक अकाउंट्स।
बाकी 10 लोग हैं हमारे बाकी के ग्रुप के लोग सो एज यू कैन सी आज का टॉपिक है जो मोक्ष ने अपने सर पे पहन रखा है
हेलमेट।
Bullt.
रॉयल एनफील्ड why is that the topic today
Because there's 3 Royal Enfield riders. There are 2 Royal Enfield
कैसे बोल दिया?
riders here.
I don't know, like Royal Enfield.
There are 2 Royal Enfield
Me for
riders here.
sure.
And we think it is more than enough. The 350s are more than enough for Indian city road conditions.
I believe
But
350 is more than enough because we don't have enough money.
बट भाई मोर देन इनफ इज नॉट इनफ क्योंकि मैं हूँ टीयू की लड़की
अबे एक सेकंड, तू चाचा नहीं था अभी?
नहीं मैं थियोरेटिकली बोल रहा
ओके
हूँ
कूल
चाचा मैं अभी हूँ इन जनरल लाइफ में बोल रहा हूँ
ओके
यस
Now another reason feeling blessed is Kevin finally doing some role play.
या
See how important I am.
क्योंकि बेड पे तो कर नहीं पाता मैं
अबे
तो पॉडकास्ट पे करना पड़ता है
नाइस आज फुल फील चल रही है नाइस
क्योंकि भाई पिछला एपिसोड बहुत सीरियस हो गया था आज तो मजे में। और आज मेरी क्लास नहीं थी तो मेरे में एनर्जी भरी हुई है
I'm
Nice.
glad you're maintaining that consistency of performing bad.
फक ब्रो
हमने वैसे अभी तक करने नहीं दिया है क्रिश इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ अपने बारे में कुछ बताएं क्या करते हैं आप कौन हैं
Unfortunately, I'm a corporate slave. यहाँ पे ना थोड़ा दुखी वाला साउंड लगा देना भाई. So hello guys, thank you so much for watching this video even though we have just 13 followers or subscribers or whatever you say. But thank you so much for watching this video. Finally, I'm introducing myself. My name is Krish Aryan and I do have my own channel, but I am here as a guest. I'm not like these guys. These guys are basically artists. I'm not an artist. I'm the one working in corporate, making sure that मैं बाकियों का चूतिया काट सकूं उनको चीजें बेचकर. So चूतिया काटने के अलावा मैं और क्या करता हूँ? So I love riding. I have a Meteor 350. I ride a Meteor 350 Moksh. उस ट्रैक पर ना जाए आप. So I love riding my bike, but I do love riding as well. So, और भाई इसके अलावा मैं पार्टी करता हूँ यार. मैं पार्टी करने वाला परिंदा हूँ. मुझे पार्टियां करनी बहुत पसंद है. कल का पॉडकास्ट इसलिए शूट नहीं हुआ क्योंकि मैं पार्टी करके सो गया था. उसके लिए भी मैं आपसे बहुत ज्यादा क्षमा चाहता हूँ. मुझे माफ कर दो मित्रों. बाकी यार ऐसा कुछ ऐसा खास नहीं अपने पास.
भाई देखो टू बी ऑनेस्ट चाचा ये बोलेंगे आप फिर भी वरुण से अच्छे हो
भाई we're going there.
शॉट्स फायर्ड भाई we have tried twice to shoot an episode with Varun.
Thrice,
It is not possible because he's busy. Yeah, 3 times I think. He has the rehearsals Shoki, which is on Sunday, this Sunday. वो भी
I thought
राजस्थान
we are going to shoot this like evening में, so I cancelled that evening call. I was having one meeting in the evening. I cancelled that fucking shit. And now here we are sitting at 11 p.m. recording this.
Hell yeah.
देखो, मैं आज बिल्कुल फ्री था, मेरे लिए सारा टाइम फ्री थे, तो it was Moksh
My
who
bad.
was busy at that time.
He was busy with his intercom,
No,
talking
Yes.
to himself.
I actually had a rehearsal as well, but that ended
I
at
know,
like
bro. Are you getting serious?
8. No, but yeah, the intercom is sick, bro.
Intercom is
EJEAS,
sick.
by the way. If anybody wants to buy a cheap intercom that sounds good and is like way cheaper than Senacardo, EJEAS, link in description.
You use the word like not expensive.
Yeah.
Tata performed the same activity calling nano cheap, and you know the sale figure.
Fair enough, but it is not expensive.
So,
I literally
Nano
bought it
was
because it's not
discriminated in our
expensive.
country. Nano is a fucking legend. It's an amazing car. It was just discriminated by the mindset of Indian people.
Right?
True,
Someone like
true.
a chacha
Yes.
saying मेरी बाइक
देखो,
इससे बड़ी है.
एग्जैक्टली देखो, बस बात ये है, लोग इंटरकॉम में अगर बोले गोप्रो तो बैंचो इंटरकॉम बोलो, एक्शन कैम में ये भी यूज कर सकते हो, तुम्हें गोप्रो यूज करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है, दिस आल्सो फकिंग वर्क्स, सो देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस, बट बात ये है, एग्जैक्टली भाई, बात ये है कि लोगों को वही होता है, अब जैसे कि आईफोन महंगा है तो महंगे की वजह से लेना है, नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स एक्चुअल परफॉर्मेंस.
Fair enough.
वही मेंटालिटी है, लाइक यू डोंट नीड टू हैव द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव कैमरा और मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव माइक टू रिकॉर्ड और मेक समथिंग. हम लिटरली अभी डिस्कॉर्ड पे बात कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, वी डोंट हैव अ फकिंग एक्सपेंसिव कैमरा सेटअप,
Bluetooth
हमारे पास
headphone
माइक्स
mics के
वगैरह
साथ.
नहीं रखे हुए हैं ऐसे. हाँ,
Mic
ब्लूटूथ
stand
पेन
है,
की बात
खाली
कर
पड़ा
रहे
है.
हैं.
ये तो ऐसी शोकेस के लिए.
देख, बट अबे देख, जैसे तेरे पास है तो तू यूज कर रहा है, बट इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी कि सब वही चीज यूज करें. यू कैन मेक अदर थिंग्स वर्क ऑल्सो, बट वही इंडियन लोगों की मेंटालिटी यही है कि अरे महंगे से महंगी चीज लेंगे, यूज करना नहीं है उसको, लेकिन लेने के बाद.
एक्चुअली अगर देखा जाए तो हमारे पास सब कुछ है. लाइक हमारे पास मल्टीपल स्क्रीन वाला सेटअप है, हमारे पास माइक है, हमारे पास रिंग लाइट्स भी है, बट द ओनली थिंग इज वो हम तीनों के पास है, लाइक एक एक मटेरियल.
एग्जैक्टली.
So it's called teamwork.
वैसे ये रिंग लाइट भी नहीं है भाई, ये लैंप है, ये टेबल लैंप पड़े हैं जो मैंने बर्लिन के घर में मेरे को मिले हुए हैं फ्री में.
Rich peoples.
I am actually very poor here. मैं गरीबों की जिंदगी जीता हूँ. So yes, coming back to the topic which we should talk about
Yes.
is Royal Enfield. So first thing first, I will say I hate Royal Enfield.
I actually think it's pretty cool.
Okay, I don't hate Royal Enfield because it's a Royal Enfield. I hate it because most of the bikes, not all of the bikes, most of the bikes are shitty in performance. And I am a person jo, is more performance oriented. I know there are a lot of people who don't care about just performance. They care about sound also. They care about looks also. They care about comfort. मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मेरे को फर्क पड़ता है कि परफॉर्मेंस होनी चाहिए बाइक में, ठीक है. So
How do you
I am a
define
nerd in that way. Performance, power to weight ratio and top speeds
Okay.
and mileage together,
Okay,
which would
fair.
perfectly define a Yamaha R15.
So that is the perfect bike for you.
Yes. तो मैं
You
मैं
don't
अपनी
have
बात
to
कर रहा हूँ,
like Royal Enfields.
तो मैं अपनी बात कर रहा हूँ भाई.
Fair. Now the reason.
But why is it successful in our country is the exact reason जो आप बोलिए.
One, there is some performance, and that performance is in the form of stability and torque.
Exactly. Then there
Yeah.
comes comfort. If you're going on a long ride, obviously you'll need something comfortable.
Now,
You'll not
some-
need a bike where you'll have to take stops every 1 hour or 1.5 hours. riding like this. Okay, I'm a rider in a traffic.
यार वो ठीक है, अब पता है इस सब में मेरे को बात ये आती है कि तुम लोगों ने अपनी बाइक कितने की ली थी?
350?
हाँ, the 350, obviously the 350 bike.
Yeah, because like the
The
other bike is...
450 I like.
Yeah.
I like the 450.
Nice.
My 350 was around 3 lakh rupees, like approx 3 lakh rupees, including all the accessories.
Mine was
एक्सेसरीज
cheaper
भी
than
हटा दो,
that.
उनका उनका अगर ओरिजिनल शोरूम प्राइस भी देखें तो इट्स अप टू 2 लाख, राइट?
More than 2 lakh.
A
मोर
little
देन 2 लाख,
around 2, depending on which 350 you buy.
यस। अब मेरी पता है बात सारी यहीं आ जाती है कि इफ इट इज अबाउट कंफर्ट एंड यू नो टॉर्क, और अगर तुम्हें वैसी बाइक चाहिए तो देर आर बेटर ऑप्शंस नोन एज होंडा CB200X, ठीक है? तो वो क्यों नहीं लेते जबकि वो बल्कि बहुत ज्यादा सस्ती है? दैट इज व्हाट द थिंग इज कि
Now
भाई
we come
आई
on to
डोंट,
looks.
बस वही बात आ जाती है, लुक्स
Some
एंड
people like the
आवाज।
particular look of the Royal Enfield.
बस वो
Some
भाई,
people prefer
भाई
the way it feels.
दैट इज द होल थिंग which is why Royal Enfield exists in India and is very popular in India, कि भाई रोल आया है।
Royal Enfield is royal for a reason, bro.
Exactly, it's just the name, but ठीक है, I understand that, but
And
I'm
Royal
just
Enfield,
saying
like
I
it
will
really
never buy
attracts
it.
me, like I'm a magnet. And you know, Royal Enfield is full of metal.
Exactly.
So rather than going for fiber, we like metals. He like metals
भाई
the most. That guy is a musician.
नाइस, नाइस, नाइस। बट
Literally.
ठीक है, अब क्योंकि मैं परफॉर्मेंस ओरिएंटेड हूँ ज्यादा। अब देखो, मैंने भी जो तुम्हारी 350s हैं, मेरी बाइक लिटरली compete करती है, compete क्या, मेरी बाइक तुम्हारी बाइक से बेटर है इन परफॉर्मेंस, टू बी ऑनेस्ट।
Okay.
बट
That is in terms of
अब
power
वही
to
बात
weight
है,
ratio.
हाँ, पावर टू वेट रेशियो एंड टॉप स्पीड इज मोर।
Fair.
Sorry.
सो अब मेरा वही आता है, माई बाइक इज वेरी मच चीपर। तो मेरे जैसा बंदा अगर कभी बाइक लेने जाता है तो आई वुड बाय अ बाइक which is, you know, giving me more performance in terms of speeds and you know, good power and, to be honest, good mileage, better mileage.
What's the actual mileage of your bike?
45.
Ah,
Okay.
it's good.
तो अब मेरे जैसा बंदा वही करता है। अब मेरे को जरूरत नहीं है कि मेरे को डग 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 आवाज आए, ठीक है? आई काइंड ऑफ फाइंड इट प्रिटी अनोइंग। Meteor, I like Meteor because it does not make that sound and it looks better than the Bullet.
Ouch.
That's a
But
that's a
classic
cruising bike.
350, if you keep it stock, the new ones don't make that noise.
The new ones don't make that noise, yes.
And
That's why they
there
are
is a
not
fine
annoying
line.
also.
There's a fine line between the old 350s and the new 350s. And on that
Yes.
line, there is an engine called the 350 EFI, which is basically they took the old 350, EFI'd it, made it sound a little smoother, and put a better exhaust system on it. I have that, and I like that. Now,
And your bike is completely stock, right?
completely stock. Now, if your bike's battery is dead,
I
What
cannot
do
kick
you
my
do?
bike.
I can.
Run, start it. You fucking can run it because it's not heavy as shit.
Yeah, but you don't have to run my bike. Kickstart.
You have to
Retro
kickstart,
kick.
and if you are not good at kicking your bike, then it will surely kick you back.
Not
Then
really.
That is the problem with the.
Not
Okay, not
really.
the new ones. The old ones have the pressure thing.
exactly.
जिनमें
Always have
pressure
pressure.
pressure पंप है, जिसने
Those
pressure
bikes were
पंप है वो आपकी
competing Rajdoot.
टांग तोड़ सकती है वो बाइक आपकी।
That is true. That is true. Starting the old
Your
ones was
dad
a
fish will
task.
be completed.
Okay, so how
Yes.
how do you feel about the new 350s?
New
I
350s.
hate the sound. Sorry to interrupt, but I hate that sound. I miss that old sound of Royal Enfield.
I actually prefer the
So,
sound of
so,
the new ones. We can have a little debate on that.
so अब साउंड के हिसाब में है ना, अब मेरा हमेशा से ये रहता है, इवन चाहे वो इनलाइन फोर क्यों ना हो, ठीक है, एक पर्टिकुलर साउंड होती है जिसको सुन के है ना अच्छा लगता है, और फिर उसके पीछे आती है स्टॉक साउंड एक, जो किसी को अच्छी नहीं लगती पूरी दुनिया में, और उसके आगे आती है एक घटिया साउंड जो फटी हुई आवाज आती है हर बाइक में से, चाहे कोई सा भी इंजन ले लो। तो मुझे आगे और पीछे की नहीं पसंद, मेरे को बीच की जो एकदम परफेक्ट आवाज आती है ना, मुझे हर बाइक में वो पसंद है। इवन इन द बुलेट्स ऑल्सो देर इज अ पर्टिकुलर साउंड विच आई लाइक, which is not screaming also and which is not quiet. I think which is what Krish also likes,
Yeah.
right?
I like your bike sound without DB filter. Sounds great.
वो मैंने इसलिए करा है, और वो स्टॉक एग्जॉस्ट में ही इसलिए करा है। मैं एग्जॉस्ट चेंज करके कर सकता था, बट वो आ जाता उस कैटेगरी में जिसमें वो फट रही होती है आवाज फालतू में।
Yeah.
इसलिए मैंने स्टॉक में से बस डीवी कलर हटा दिया ताकि वो परफेक्ट साउंड में आए, कि ज्यादा तेज भी नहीं है और बिल्कुल खत्म आवाज भी नहीं है उसमें। स्टॉक में तो बिल्कुल भी आवाज नहीं आती है मेरी बाइक में।
Let's take a scenario where one day you'll get a super bike. Then are you going to change the exhaust system to something like Acrapovic full exhaust?
ओनली इफ आई गेट माई ECU रिमैम्ड,
Makes sense.
क्योंकि अगर तुम वो करवाते हो बिना बेसिकली बिना इंजन ट्यूनिंग और ECU रिमैप के, अगर तुम करवाते हो ना वो, तो तुम्हारा इंजन टूट जाता है एग्जॉस्ट डालने से,
Slowly kills
योर
it.
इंजन डाइज। या
Sometimes instantly.
दैट्स व्हाई
Mostly
आई हैव
slowly.
नेवर, या दैट्स व्हाई I haven't changed my current bike's exhaust also. I can if I want to, but much is going.
Now you started looking like Indira Gandhi. I don't know why.
Yes,
Am I high or what?
I am a nun now for some reason.
You calling
क्योंकि
Indira Gandhi a nun or you are a nun?
मेरे पास एक्चुअल गमछा नहीं है, ये शर्ट है भाई, ठीक है।
Bro will
मेरे पास शॉल और
slowly
नहीं है।
revert to Chacha also. Chill kar. Timer
Slowly revert to Kevin भाई, from चाचा to Kevin. Yes,
And that's Shizuka cut.
yes. But ठीक है, अब now what I will say is, I think Royal Enfield is uh, getting better with time since last 2 years, I think. Last 2 years or 1 year. Since they have made the new Himalayan, they are making good choices.
So that's literally this year.
Because this year, Himalayan
Yeah.
was not launched yet, last year.
This year,
No,
it
it's the
was launched.
2024 Himalayan.
Oh,
Yeah.
so then this year, they launched the Himalayan. उसके बाद they launched the Gorilla. They also launched one
Shotgun.
more, which
Scrambler 440, I believe.
shotgun. Shotgun.
Shotgun.
It's
They
called
even
the
have
shotgun.
a Scrambler bike in place.
वही है शॉटगन मेरे ख्याल से।
नहीं नहीं नहीं
नहीं,
नहीं
नहीं
Scrambler
नहीं, स्क्रैम्बलर इज
have a-
गोरिल्ला।
No,
गोरिल्ला
no. They have a Scrambler bike as well. Royal
Yeah.
Enfield.
Scrambler
What's the
was
name?
released long ago.
411, इट्स द 411 भाई। नहीं नहीं, दैट इज
450
द ओल्ड
Scrambler
हिमालयन
में
की
नहीं
कॉपी।
आई है ब्रो
Scram
कॉपी
411.
नहीं Scrambler और ADV में फर्क है
यस, बट द इंजन इज द
Yeah.
हिमालयन,
Okay, now
द
I
ओल्ड
think
हिमालयंस।
that they started doing something special with the old Himalayas. In fact, and I think that since that era of Royal Enfield, that innovation has trickled down through all the motorcycles and everything has gotten slightly better. Now with the 450, अब थोड़ा crazy levels पे good होने लग गया है finally.
यस,
I
दैट इज द
agree.
लेवल व्हिच आई वांट।
Exactly. I agree that it was not crazy good in the performance category particularly. But I feel like it was always there in looks, feels vibes. And it
हाँ
needed
कुछ
that little
रॉयल
bit of a
एनफील्ड
push.
रॉयल एनफील्ड चली उस वजह से है पूरे देश में.
Exactly, पूरे bro planet पे चली है. Think about it.
हाँ.
It
Yes,
It's
is,
got that look, Kevin.
it is a worldwide bike now.
and it is basically a touring bike of choice. It's a beginner bike of choice. It's a
Hmm.
True.
small platform ADV bike of choice.
अच्छा
When it
एडीएम
comes to the
मैं
cruising segment,
मेरे
not
दिमाग
everyone
में आया
can go
भाई
for a Harley.
बुलेट कैसे बना दी एडी.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, रॉयल
फिर
एनफील्ड.
याद आया अरे
ऐसा
हिमालयन.
बना
या
पुरानी हिमालयन.
यस यस.
And then, yeah, now we're getting into some actually dope bikes. Although I haven't ridden it, I was asking some people that have been riding it and that own one also. Apparently, grip levels of the Gorilla 450 stock tires are good when it's dry, but really, really bad when it's wet.
यार मेरे हिसाब से ना स्टॉक टायर किसी भी रॉयल एनफील्ड में या किसी भी इंडियन कंपनी की बाइक में आर शिट, स्पेशली इन द जीटी. उसमें
Yeah,
स्टॉक टायर
GT
बहुत ही
has
घटिया देते
shit
हैं.
stock tires. Yeah, GT has completely shit stock tires. Again, Himalayan 450 has great stock tires, but GT is completely shit stock
दैट्स
tires.
व्हाई इट्स द बेस्ट रॉयल एनफील्ड बाइक. मेरे को सबसे अच्छी रॉयल एनफील्ड हिमालयन ही लगती है 450.
There we
आई
agree.
स्टिल डोंट
There
लाइक
we
द.
agree.
यस. आई स्टिल डोंट लाइक द ओल्ड हिमालयन भाई. इट्स चैसी ब्रेक्स.
That is, I think, a Gen 1 or Gen 2 Himalayan problem. Third generation onwards,
या.
the chassis was very solid. Like, I've
Hey,
seen
Meteor
Himalayans that.
350 is a good bike as well.
Meteor
How the
350
fuck
is
you
a
guys
good
can forget that?
bike. Meteor 350 is a
मीटियोर
damn good
ठीक है.
bike.
अब
It's a very comfortable
350 में.
motorcycle and it's good for touring.
यस 350 में मैं अगर बात करूं तो आई ओनली लाइक द मीटियोर एंड probably the Thunderbird which they discontinued.
Yeah, that was their
Hmm.
proper cruiser
They
in
came up
350
with
line.
Meteor
Yeah.
350.
Because मेरे ख्याल से वो Thunderbird का ही आई थिंक वो लाए थे
विकसित वर्जन है ये.
रिप्लेसमेंट
ये जब
मीटियोर वाज द
पोकेमॉन
रिप्लेसमेंट.
विकसित हुआ था तो ये मेटियोर बन गया.
हाँ. So I have always liked that version of Royal Enfield 350s में. I don't like the the classic or the bullet
Okay.
because मैं उसमें बैठा हूँ एंड इट फील्स उसका हैंडल फील्स लाइक कि मैं ना एलएमएल के 4 स्ट्रोक या 2 स्ट्रोक स्कूटर पे बैठ गया हूँ. इतना नीचे क्यों है.
Okay,
And
हाँ, that I agree with. After riding bigger bikes, it feels very weird. And after
हाँ.
riding fancier bikes, it feels very weird. But
हाँ.
when you get moving and you pick the posture that you want to be in for the rest of the ride, it actually feels perfect. That
हाँ वो फिर you get used to it. Yes.
that is the only bike where I can decide whether I want to be completely relaxed or completely committed with the same setup at any given time because of how neutral it is.
Hmm. I would still prefer my bike for
Huh.
that.
Fair enough. I still get it because
bike-
I go very sport mode committed on my ADV and I felt the same rider triangle in yours. I know it's doable. But
Yeah.
still, bro, there is a feel to gunning down the highway at the top speed of your motorcycle and you know it won't kill you.
But your brakes will kill you.
The brakes are actually
I don't
fairly
think so.
decent.
I don't think so.
नहीं.
Brakes are fairly
He got that
decent.
bike. Whenever we are riding, we
You're
all
not
have
even
observed
going
that
that fast to begin
every
with.
time we guys, when we are like raising our bike like our top speeds, all of a sudden what we can say is Moksh coming from the back, shooting like a bullet, and there he is. He got the most powerful bike in our group currently with
Not
perfect braking.
anymore. Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore. I know that we have a Z900 as well, but
Yeah.
नहीं.
I've never been.
Isn't the Duke 250 still
No, no,
more
no.
powerful than your
Nah,
bike?
brother.
I
40
have seen
bhp.
Moksh beating that, but
But yeah.
yeah, I believe his bike is having a perfect combo. Like before buying Meteor 350, I was trying that bike out, and the most beautiful feature of that bike is dividers don't fucking matters for you now. When you have an adventure 400 bike.
Yes, but don't do that. Then you look
I've
like an
tried that
asshole.
once and it was
Yes.
comfortable. No, trust me, that was comfortable as hell.
I've also tried
I
it
was at
once.
Tilatnagar. I was at
Everyone has
Tilatnagar
tried it
testing that
once.
bike out.
Bro, I
And
had to get onto a divider and then jump off that divider a few meters later, and it just felt like road chal rahi hai. Straight up.
I
And if you
tried my
stand,
Meteor
it's even
riding
better.
on a divider.
Scrape हुआ नीचे.
अरे बहुत तगड़ा भाई.
Yeah.
But since my childhood, I was so much interested into comets, stars, and all. I thought of buying Meteor. It was somewhere resembling.
Yeah.
Say why, but I think if you want to buy a Royal Enfield, it only makes sense if you're buying it for looks and the feel,
The
which is
feel.
understandable.
The feel is the important
Comfort,
part of
bro.
that equation.
Where the fuck
Yeah,
is comfort?
Comfort also. In that
the
price
thing is,
category.
कंफर्ट तुम्हें दूसरी बाइक्स भी देती है, बट वो फील और लुक्स तुम्हें उन बाइक में नहीं मिलता जो उसकी सब्स्टिट्यूट होगी कंफर्ट की. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग.
See, and the
कंफर्ट और बाइक्स में भी है.
the bikes that have tried to come close to the feel of a Royal Enfield completely fail. Like
For
TVS
example,
Ronin.
yes, D.
Yes, D, TVS
Yes,
Ronin,
every yeah, because the
most
market
Javas.
is being ruled. Market is being ruled by Royal Enfield. That's why they failed. Even
See,
my bike has also failed in the North Indian
but
market.
if you actually take a test ride of a Royal Enfield compared to the same capacity of a Java, compared to a same capacity of a ESD, you will notice the difference between the three and you will see why the Royal Enfield still thrives in that kind of
Exactly.
retro, modern retro, classic legends wala category.
Yeah,
Because
in
then,
that category, I think Royal Enfield is the best. Also, क्योंकि first of all, there is no competitor of that brand because उनके पास experience भी बहुत ज्यादा है. And again, the looks and the feel वो दूसरी बाइक्स नहीं दे पा रही हैं बिल्कुल भी, चाहे वो सिमिलर कॉन्सेप्ट की बाइक. फॉर एग्जांपल
yeah,
रोनिन थी हंटर की competitor.
exactly.
It does not come even close to a hunter, but it sounds pretty nice. Like Ronin is not a bad bike, but people would rather buy a hunter because भाई फिर रॉयल एनफील्ड का नाम भी आ जाता है और उसके बाद इट फील्स बेटर. एंड अगर लोग, और ये जो सेगमेंट है भी ना रॉयल एनफील्ड का, मेरे हिसाब से लोग, ज्यादातर लोग सिर्फ रॉयल एनफील्ड ही लेते हैं उस सेगमेंट में, और नहीं तो वो उस सेगमेंट की बाइक ही नहीं लेते हैं लोग.
That
वो
is
दूसरे
not
Even if
सेगमेंट पे
you
जाते हैं.
buy Java or ESD and
Java
if you'll
SD
go to
and
some of
now
these,
Honda's Highness CB350.
uh,
Yeah.
Honda
Those
is a
are
good buy.
those are going around a lot. I think Honda Highness is now a bike that people will buy specifically for sound and feel also, which is in the same category.
And really low vibrations.
And lower
Yeah, because
vibrations.
performance wise Highness is better.
Not
True.
particularly.
But again, if you'll buy a bike like that, even Java, ESD or Highness, and you will go to some rural area places like that,
हाँ वो
what you
वो तो
see
बाइक
people
ही
calling it Bullt चला रहा है.
हाँ
Bullet लेके
एग्जैक्टली
आया.
दैट इज.
Speaking of taking it to rural areas, the
हाँ,
service network of Royal Enfield due to their history in India
true.
is comparable only by Bajaj or TVS. These three companies rule the country in service network, and you go to the most remote areas. Any mechanic you know will know how to work on a Royal Enfield because they're fucking basic.
True.
नहीं, I have heard that Royal Enfields need special mechanics. Like
Not
a lot
really.
of people
Not at
don't.
all.
Maybe
You're
it's
sure?
just the Bullet. Maybe it's just the Bullet, which used to have the gear ulta.
Huh.
That was my brother had that bike,
Yeah.
एंड उसको एक पर्टिकुलर मैकेनिक पे जाना पड़ता था जिसको वो इंजन सही करना आता था. Because a lot
That
of mechanics
might
were
be
like कि हम ये नहीं कर सकते.
that might be a old bullet का issue. But let's say
Yeah.
अगर तुम पहाड़ में जा रहे हो, वहां के मैकेनिक्स को रॉयल एनफील्ड इंजन ठीक करने आते हैं.
क्योंकि पहाड़ों पे चलती है रॉयल एनफील्ड ना.
Exactly.
पहाड़ों पे चलती है रॉयल एनफील्ड ब्रो.
And why
Yes.
is that?
Torque. Torque, which is the only performance thing Royal Enfield has. A
Exactly.
good torque.
Oh, see who's
I
talking
grew
about
up-
performance now.
I grew up going
पानी कहाँ है मादर?
oh, hydration break. मैंने भी नहीं लिया आज पानी. Wow.
Yes. हाँ
So
तो बोल क्या बोल रहा
the
है?
reason that it performs well in Pahad is also the same reason that a lot of us really want that bike in North India. हमें पहाड़ जाना पसंद है. I grew up going to पहाड़ and seeing the Royal Enfield riders actually utilize the only kind of performance that bike had.
Fair,
And
fair.
I grew up being like मेरे को भी ये करना है. तो
हाँ.
we are in agreement that we don't like Bullt वाले बंदे. But
That
there
point
is
I was going to say कि भाई
that culture
again
of Royal Enfield I have never liked.
Royal Enfield has also been hated by a lot of people in our country because of the same reason which is why KTM is also hated in this country, and R15 is also starting to get hate in this country now.
Which is actually really
Which
sad
is
because it's a damn good bike.
yeah, which is because of a pest called Chapri. Chapri people.
There is a really thin line between modification and chaprification.
Yeah.
Now you can modify that bullet and like you can make a good use of it, but again, people will surely go for some chaprified bullets. That silencer, like we were talking about the sound of the silencer. What they'll do is they'll go for the noise, not for the
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
That pataka. I hate that sound,
Yeah.
man. Every
Bro,
time someone
I think anyone
भाई
that
मेरी
loves
balcony से
motorcycles
दिखता है
hates that
भाई.
sound.
मेरी balcony से main road दिखता है and every time someone crosses with a bike जिसमें वो पटाखा लगा हुआ हो,
Yeah.
भाई साहब, I hate that guy.
Yeah, bro. My
Just
dog
think,
also
just
hates
think
it.
of someone having a heart issue, crossing the road peacefully, and someone with a pataka bullet bike crosses it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all
Well,
hate
I-
that side of Royal Enfield. I think anybody that likes Royal Enfield also hates that side of Royal Enfield.
Exactly. I like my bike stock, not that stock, but stock in the sense even my fittings, like all the accessories are from Royal Enfield directly. I don't want to have something like a bar and mirror. If I'll go to aftermarket, they'll surely offer me those mirror at a really cheaper cost. But sometimes I feel like I've seen bikes with a smaller mirror. My bike's mirror are like of this size, and the visibility is pretty good. Don't reaction. Acha, you are getting it all wrong. But
Chacha's back Kevin is
quality
gone
of
again.
mirror and that size of mirror is like really good. If I'll go for some sort of modifications जहाँ पे mirror बस इतना छोटा सा है and I cannot see anything coming from the behind, that's of no use, and I call it chaprified bike.
Yeah, that I agree, but मेरे हिसाब से Royal Enfield की accessories are still not up to the highest
True.
quality कि
A lot
आप
of them, yes.
aftermarket में भी you can find, obviously you can find millions of shitty aftermarket things, mods. अगर rear view mirror भी ले लो for example, but there are a lot of companies which make better products than Royal Enfield also. So Royal Enfield is somewhere in the middle. The only thing which I don't like about the Royal Enfield accessories and their gears is that they are fucking expensive, बहुत ज़्यादा.
Not sure
According
about
to
the
their
accessories
quality.
of the bike, but when it comes to the gear part, I feel I'll never buy anything from Royal Enfield. The last thing I bought from Royal Enfield was this helmet.
Yeah.
This was something gifted by my friends, but I feel it was fucking costly. It costed me around 3.5k
And it's
from Royal
useless.
Enfield showroom.
This is
And
useless.
this one is the free one.
3.5, ठीक है?
3.5k for a ISI certified helmet, which is not at all comfortable. Like it's like a completely open face. The moment
अब
you'll hit the road is the moment you'll die because you have a ISI certified helmet with nothing
अब मैं बताऊं 3500 में क्या वो आता है ऑल्टरनेट।
exhaust. Go for 3
मोक्ष अपना
certificate.
नया हेलमेट दिखाइए एक बार।
That's ISI, ECA
Yeah.
and DOT certified,
दूसरे
right?
कमरे में पड़ा. But yes, ISI,
You can
ECA
get
and DOT certified.
Exor Apex for 3500. Why not just fucking buy that?
If you'll go for a shoes, if you'll go to buy a shoes from Royal Enfield, they'll start with 15,000, 16,000, and will go up till 25, 28,000 for a fucking boot.
And that's
Again, you can
absolutely
get
useless because you can get these for less than that.
Exor भाई Exor
Sorry,
के तुम्हें
Rhinox.
राइडिंग बूट्स,
Not even Rhinox,
Rhinox,
Forma.
Exor.
You can get
Even
these shoes
Rhinox
for
and
cheaper.
Exor, you can get 7,000 में actual riding boots जिनमें like foot scrapes भी लगे हुए होते हैं,
Yes, sir.
I have
like जब
Orazo.
ट्रैक सर्टिफाइड होते हैं भाई,
So
ट्रैक
Royal
सर्टिफाइड
Enfield
बूट।
like quite expensive when it comes to riding gear. The moment when I was going to buy Meteor 350, I was looking out for these riding gears as well. So they started with their riding pants saying it's like 15k for a riding pant. When it comes to riding jacket, 12k plus for a riding jacket. Then I went to buy this riding jacket from Rhinox. It's like pretty good. I have Air GT4. That was quite cheap. Really good. We have all the armors. Why the fuck someone will buy a Royal Enfield gear?
वो पता है
Rhinox
क्या
is the
करते
way.
हैं? पता है वो गियर्स किसके लिए हैं? जो जैसे तूने खरीदी ना पहली बार बाइक, you people who have no clue about gears, like no clue about the market, वो नई नई बाइक खरीदते हैं और उन्हीं को वो लोग पकड़ा देते हैं कि आप ये पकड़ो ना सर, और इफ दे कैन बाय इट वो खरीद लेते हैं।
Bro.
And
So you called me two things. You called me a noob first. And
बस
second,
तेरे नाम में है भाई, तेरे डिस्कॉर्ड के नाम में
noob
noob लिखा है।
rider. I am a noob rider for sure. I'm a noob rider. I'm learning from some legends like Kevin and Moksh.
Arey, dude, you're doing very good.
He actually taught me how to drive what we call it, go-kart.
Go-kart.
That was a good experience. He's
Hell
my
yes,
master.
bro. I am not that good. चलो फिर से चलो 3-4 बार चलो तो मेरे को ओवरटेक मारोगे.
देखो, only thing which I can teach is over speeding
अबे,
and driving.
And how to break traffic lights.
Yes.
Do you like
So-
going wrong side,
for
Kevin?
legal reasons, that's a joke.
Riding wrong side on the road?
I
No,
love going
bro.
wrong side and not wearing
Give
helmets.
that fucking We have Moksh on the call. He's like promoting how to ride on the safer side of the road, to not go on the right side. And then comes Kevin. I love riding on the wrong side
ये
of the road.
केविन है या चाचा? ये भी तो
चाचा है
देखो.
ये.
Acha.
भाई.
Okay, if you get that joke, you get that joke. We are not explaining it. If we get demonetized, I don't care.
We
वैसे
weren't
demonetized नहीं
monetized
है
to
हम।
begin with.
We are demonetized.
We are broke
There are-
and we will stay
मेरा
broke.
subscribers भाई।
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
But to summarize what we all discussed, a Royal Enfield is a really good motorcycle.
अरे चल, it is okay.
Okay.
It is
I think
okay.
it's all about taste. Like people with good taste will go for Royal Enfield.
People with the taste for Royal Enfield will go for Royal Enfield. People
हाँ।
with the taste
There are
for
good, there are
other
bad,
things
but
will
again,
go
it's
to
all
other
about
things.
your taste.
देखो
Yes.
अब बात हुई है, the people, so अब पता है क्या होता है, when you grow up looking at super bikes and dreaming of those, तो तुम्हें ना एक परफॉर्मेंस और स्पीड से एक वो हो जाता है, you know, you get obsessed with it.
Yes.
और फिर तुम्हें होता है कि भाई because it is the thinking of, you know, modders and racers कि भाई less weight and high आउटपुट वाली बाइक्स और हाउ कैन वी मेक इट इवन मोर फास्टर। तो वो मेंटालिटी आ जाती है। अब जब आपके अंदर वो मेंटालिटी आ जाती है ना, तो आप रॉयल एनफील्ड जैसी बाइक ले भी नहीं पाओगे, क्या
That
कर
I
भी
can
लो।
understand. There are
I
two
feel
sides of me. One side that is like that, and one side
एग्जैक्टली,
that is the polar opposite.
एग्जैक्टली।
And there are people that have both sides to them. That is all I will say.
we call them bipolar.
अबे
आई कॉल देम बाइसेक्सुअल।
Chacha got his own concept. But next I'm thinking of going for heavy duty.
yes,
भाई हैवी
उसमें है
ड्यूटी
ना
इज एन
feels.
अमेजिंग बाइक।
उसमें है ना
हैवी
vibes.
ड्यूटी इज एन अमेजिंग बाइक। जब मैं 16 साल का था, मेरे वो बाइक लेने का बहुत मन था।
No, I'll
मेरे
go
बाप
for
ने मेरे
heavy
को एक
duty
इलेक्ट्रिक।
and I'll go for some good riding gears as well. I feel that bike is like extremely powerful and I'll surely need some good gears to
Uh,
then
honestly,
I'll
though,
compete you guys.
small wheels will kill you.
भाई मैं उसमें एल्पाइन स्टार का फुल लेदर सूट पहन के
yes,
चलाऊंगा
sir.
विद एन एजीवी हेलमेट।
Bro, BMW का नया स्कूटर देखा है इलेक्ट्रिक?
आई हैव
That
सीन दैट शिट, दैट
that
इज
cost
अ
me shit.
जोक।
BMW for
दैट इज
you,
अ
I
जोक।
guess.
बीएमवे,
The moment
दैट इज अ जोक भाई।
the moment
चाचा
they
को वो
aligned
पसंद
that
नहीं आई।
BMW logo, it's costly.
Bro,
भाई 4 लाख का इलेक्ट्रिक स्कूटर कौन बेच रहा है?
4.5.
जो 100 की,
KFC, bro.
4.5, जो 100 की स्पीड पे जा रहा है। नहीं, 100 की स्पीड नहीं, सॉरी, 90 की स्पीड, 100, 110 की रेंज। भाई मेरी मेरी स्कूटी उससे ज्यादा दे देती है, उससे 4 गुना कम प्राइस में।
क्यों लेता है अपनी स्कूटी की इतनी?
भाई अच्छी तो है वैसे, इससे भाई.
No, I don't think BMW is like if you want to go for BMW, go for some higher segment bike or don't go for BMWs.
भाई
That's
Yes.
something I feel.
मैं बताता हूँ, फ्रॉम द एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ एवरी राइडर इन द वर्ल्ड, डोंट गो फॉर BMWs, दे ब्रेक वेरी मच इजीली।
They're not reliable at all.
दे
If
आर
you
नॉट
want a
रिलायबल
thousand
एंड
cc's and if you want to go
Bro, I
European,
was
go
thinking of
Ducati or
going for
Aprilia.
S1000 in future.
Nah, bro. Those
S1000
are
इज
unreliable.
वन ऑफ द बैड एज बाइक, बिकॉज उसकी मेंटेनेंस भी बहुत बुरी होती है।
Imagine paying a lot for a bike, but then it's in the garage most of the time.
Then I'll go for R1.
Yeah, bro.
R1,
R1 is the way to
R1,
go.
ZX10R and Gixxers are the best bikes you can buy in 1000 cc.
Yes, sir.
Be yours.
Because
Japanese
Konnichiwa,
boys.
Japan.
Busa.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Go for the
sir.
Busa. I think someone got a Busa in their garage.
Yeah, my dad in his garage is not even in the same house as me right now.
Well, it is the same garage, but घर अलग अलग हैं अभी।
हाँ.
कि
But
अंकल रह रहे हैं अभी गुड़गांव में, कि
हाँ.
भाई काम है उनको, अपना काम।
But सही चल रहा है, bro. He's
Or
loving the
you
bike.
feel that Moksh will take that
I'm,
bike out.
I can't, and not yet. Someday maybe, but
अंकल
definitely not yet. He's
अंकल
very
ने कहा,
particular.
तू हिमालयन चला, बस तू बस हिमालयन चला, हो गया तेरा।
I
More
think
or
he's
less
going
on.
out for a ride.
Nah,
Right?
nah,
Is he
nah.
going to Jaipur or somewhere?
I am going on the Himalayan only. So I will be going to Jaipur on Saturday morning, which is the day this is being uploaded. So today morning I went to Jaipur, and right now I will be doing an ADV training.
एक मिनट, दिस इज नॉट गेटिंग
This is
अपलोडेड।
next week. So last week,
दिस इज नेक्स्ट वीक टू दैट।
last week
लास्ट
on
वीक
Saturday
व्हेन?
morning, I went to Jaipur. This is a weird
गाइस,
fucking release
वी
schedule that we follow, man. We record 2 episodes a week,
guys, yes,
sort of.
and
These
if
guys are
if
on fire.
anybody is थिंकिंग कि भाई क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं, सो हम बहुत सारे एपिसोड रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं एक ही साथ, एंड एक एपिसोड मोक्ष एडिट करता है, एक मैं एडिट करूंगा, एंड दैट्स व्हाई आवर एडिटिंग स्टाइल्स विल आल्सो बी डिफरेंट।
But it's
आवर
gonna be
रिकॉर्डिंग्स विल आल्सो
fine.
बी डिफरेंट।
नेक्स्ट
Yes, sir.
एपिसोड में ये काइली जेनर को लाने वाले हैं तो
अबे
भाई भाई एक एपिसोड में आएगा, देख, मैक्स वर्स्टापेन
yes,
गाड़ी में होगा।
sir. किसी दिन
उसको मैं बोलवाऊंगा कि भाई बहन चोद बोल तू अभी।
भाई बोलेगा भी।
चलिए भाई।
लिटरली अभी उसका वही सीन चल
यस।
रहा है एफआईए के साथ। ज्यादा गालियां दे दी।
तो भाई यार
एंड
इट शुड बी अलाउड, क्योंकि
इट इज अलाउड।
मोटर जीपी में तो इतनी गालियां देते हैं
भाई इट इज
क्योंकि
फुल्ली
उधर इनका
अलाउड।
काम नहीं होता।
इट इज फुल्ली अलाउड। इंटरकॉम है इनके पास एंड द रेडियो मैसेजेस आर सिलेक्टेड बाय द ब्रॉडकास्टर। तो जब ब्रॉडकास्टर इनकी गालियां ब्रॉडकास्ट करता है तब इनको जाके बोल रहे हैं तुम गालियां कम देना शुरू करो। तो मैक्स वर्स्टैपन लिटरली उस स्टेटमेंट को गालियां देना शुरू करता है एंड देन कंप्लीटली चुप हो जाता है अगले 2-3 इंटरव्यूज के लिए।
मैक्स वर्स्टापेन का चाचा विधायक है।
मैक्स वर्स्टैपन
और
का बाप यॉस
क्रेटा।
वर्स्टैपन है।
अरे भाई मैक्स वर्स्टापेन F1 के बाद क्रेटा चलाता है, तुम्हें पता नहीं है अभी।
भाई बाय द वे एस्टन मार्टिन वैल्क्री चलाता है। दैट्स हिज डेली ड्राइवर। क्रेजी कार।
पैसा भाई पैसा।
F1 मनी।
पैसा, गाड़ी, महंगा घर ब्रो।
हम क्या करें, हमारे पास तो गाड़ी भी नहीं है, बाइक
ये भाई,
चलानी पड़ेगी।
बाकी बाइक को देख भाई, सुकून उसमें भी है। और
ब्रो
यू कैन प्ले
तुमने अभी तक चलाई
GTA।
वहां की इलेक्ट्रिक सिटी बाइक?
I am going to do that tomorrow. It is not even a bike, it is a scooter.
मेक अ व्लॉग ऑफ इट।
Huh?
या वेट डू यू हैव अ
नहीं
हेलमेट?
Krish
गो
यार,
फॉर व्लॉगिंग।
vlogging I am not doing vlogging cause मेरे को इस कमरे के बाहर कुछ भी कैमरा ऐसे खोल के बोलने में डर लगता है।
क्यों?
लोग देखेंगे मेरे को। I don't like to be looked at.
ऐसे बाहर जा भाई, दिल surely look at you।
और भाई मेरे को मौत कर देंगे लोग, मेरे को मारेंगे। क्या गए, ओए ओए भाग जा, देश से भाग जा, टेररिस्ट।
और ये हिंदी और इंग्लिश में बोलेंगे।
ठीक है, ओके गाइस, दिस पॉडकास्ट इज अबाउट बाइक्स।
यस
It's about bikes, yes.
यस समथिंग लाइक दैट
वो
श्योर।
समथिंग कुछ
तो
कुछ तो है।
रॉयल एनफील्ड ठीक है, यामाहा भी ठीक है, और होंडा भी ठीक है, और जावा भी ठीक है, और
देखो
बजाज
भाई,
भी
ये तो
ठीक
मैंने
है।
अब देखो तुम वही बात कर रहे हो, ये सोशली एक्सेप्टेबल होने वाली। ठीक है,
एग्जैक्टली।
सबको ठीक है बोल दिया।
मोक्ष, किससे डर रहा है भाई तू?
मैं
अब
किसी से
तुम
डर
कल,
नहीं रहा।
हाँ।
Just reveal the truth. Royal Enfield is the best. I'm
अबे okay, so in its segment Royal Enfield is the best. In the segment
हाँ,
of
in its segment
I'm
Royal Enfield
fucking
is the
done
best.
with this helmet, bro. In the segment of modern classics, Royal Enfield is the best in the 350cc Indian market.
Yes,
Exactly.
that
And
I agree with.
especially when it's a Meteor 350, that to be in stealth black color, I think it's
Yeah, they make a damn good stealth black, even in the classic 350. They
and
used
then
to.
it's like Sone pe Suhaga when you name it Mohini.
यस। ओ या मोक्ष, मैंने आज तक पूछा ही नहीं, इसका तो मुझे पता है कि मोहिनी है। तेरी बाइक का नाम क्या है?
Which one?
तूने आज तक बताया ही नहीं। बोथ।
Okay, so my first bike, classic 350, because it's a heavy motherfucker, was named Leviathan.
नाइस।
And that's the bike that I learned on. So I learned how to ride a fucking sea monster. That sounds wrong. That sounds like some hentai. But yeah. Now with my Himalayan, the first time I dropped it in some sand. So I named it after the sandworm from Dune. It's called Shai, Shai.
नाइस।
Yeah, like
बहुत ही
Shine the
बढ़िया।
Lip,
You
but
guys have a
without the
story
hoodie.
naming it. You guys have a story naming your bike.
आई डोंट हैव अ स्टोरी, आई जस्ट
You
नेम्ड इट।
you
भाई
don't
मेरी
even
बाइक
have a
के
bike
नाम,
right now.
Bro, I could not just
right
pick
now
a
I
name.
have, to be honest,
No, no, no,
I
no.
have a
Roll
bike.
it, bro.
Germany I don't, but I still own the bike which is in India. सो अब मैं बताऊं मेरी बाइक्स के क्या नाम रहे हैं।
Hmm.
I'm not
मेरी
expecting something really good. I'm expecting something weird.
सो सबसे पहले आई थिंक आई हैड दिस
TVS Sport?
इलेक्ट्रिक which
अच्छा
नहीं इलेक्ट्रिक which was called धन्नो.
अच्छा
ठीक है. Then I had the TVS Sport जो स्प्लेंडर के मॉफिक बाइक थी. उसका नाम था राम प्यारी.
नाइस
फिर जब मैंने उसको मॉडिफाई कर दिया और वो बिल्कुल ही अलग दिखने लग गई तो मैंने उसका नाम रख दिया ब्लैक विडो बिकॉज इट वाज ब्लैक एंड इट लुक लाइक वियर्ड. तो बस ठीक
ओके
है. देन आई हैड माय आरएस दैट वाज सो आई एम अ बिग वेनम फैन एंड दैट बाइक वाज रेड सो मैंने उसका नाम कार्नेज रखा.
नाइस
नाउ द बाइक व्हिच आई हैव so there is this game. I don't remember the name of the game right now. उसमें एक character था which was a hillbilly character and he was kind of autistic but he was like a very big dude, you know, and huge build, very muscular, very powerful, but यहाँ से थोड़ा खाली, right? So that completely describes my bike. Like it looks huge, it looks big, it looks good and powerful, but अंदर से बिल्कुल खाली बाइक है वो. ठीक है. So its name is Big Bobby.
नाइस
Big what?
Bobby Deol जैसे है ना. Big Bobby.
Bobby.
cool
Yeah.
any name for the R15 or not yours to name
R15. Okay, my brother has 100% not named it
yeah
himself. If he has never told me, but he's not the kind of guy to name his bike. I have named it Blade
nice
because it's gray and चोद मेरी lighting को क्या हो रहा है. So yes, it is gray and red, and it is like very sharp in the design. So it's like a blade. Ki
Yeah.
Blades are gray and the red resembles blood.
nice that's a good name
Yes.
So, but slowly and gradually you are shifting to some modern names, Kevin. I'm highly disappointed.
यार cause मेरी बाइक भी मॉडर्न हो गई ना थोड़ी. समय के साथ बदलना पड़ता है. चाचा को भी बदलना पड़ा.
भाई नेक्स्ट बाइक का नाम धन्नो रिवैम्प रखना.
मैं क्या रख चुका हूँ. धन्नो रख चुका हूँ यार. नहीं धन्नो नहीं. फिर नाम रखूंगा मैं शीला या मुन्नी. Yes. Something probably.
okay
And this is the R word. We have to beep this. We can't use this on YouTube. Yay.
yay
वैसे भी हम डिमोनेट क्या करोगे तुम डिमोनेटाइज हैं. हम हाई नहीं मोनेटाइज. क्या करोगे तुम.
shadow ban कर
क्या करोगे चाचा को शैडो बैन करोगे 13 सब्सक्राइबर्स को. तुम
हाँ.
जानते भी हो हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल को कितना इनफेमस है ये. कितना बेकार है ये.
कितने ऑफेंसिव जोक्स है इसमें.
यस. देखो भैया.
प्यार मिले ना मिले हेट जरूर मिलेगा और हेट मिलेगी तो पॉपुलैरिटी मिलेगी एंड वन डे एवरी लुक आउट फॉर यू मोक्ष एंड यू विल फाइंड मोक्ष वन डे.
fuck
देखो भैया अगर अर्पित बाला जैसे लोग फेमस हो सकते हैं तो हम भी हो सकते हैं.
famous
ये
but
बात
at
तो
what
है.
cost
At the cost of your brain
no
cells.
thank you bro
आई ट्रूली फील अगर सौरभ जोशी जैसे लोग फेमस हो सकते हैं तो कोई भी हो सकता
अगर दीपक कलाल फेमस हो सकते. Okay.
है. I think we should.
I'm just saying offensive jokes are not bad for the life. ठीक है. Everyone
Exactly.
makes them. Just don't be sensitive. And if there is a fine line between a joke and actually being serious.
specifically for YouTube
वो बात
jokes are
अलग आ
not a
जाती
good
है.
idea. exactly
And वैसे भी this has not gone through editing right now. वो चली जाएगी अब.
yeah
देख लेंगे भाई.
fair enough
अब देखो सीधी बात ये है कि पिछले 2 एपिसोड है ना बहुत लंबे जा चुके हैं.
हाँ
एक छोटा मिल जाएगा तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी.
अच्छी
हाँ
बात है.
कंपनसेशन.
let's
Go for some quality content. Quantity never matters.
ओ मेरा लो बैटरी का साइन भी आ गया इतने में. We should end the podcast.
It is a sign. It is
Yes,
a
sir.
sign.
Lovely.
Alhamdulillah, we will rock this one.
So on that note, that is it for episode 4.
Exactly.
Episode 4, yes.
Episode 4 of
We will
Sonic
we
Search.
will slowly lose the track of the number of episodes. Okay.
Yes, probably, most
That's
likely.
the aim. Not will not keep a count of number of episodes. Will not keep a count of number of
Yes,
participants
sir.
in the podcast. We will be on
Hmm.
fire soon.
Yes,
And for
sir.
more such videos, please watch this podcast and other upcoming podcasts.
Next one is
Yes,
actually
but
going to be a little more serious and very cool.
very serious, very serious. We will
Not
talk
very,
very
very
technical
serious.
things.
But we will talk
No,
about
matlab technical things.
हाँ इतना
So,
भी serious नहीं होने का. We'll still be
Because there are
observing.
pretty special guests coming,
Yes.
which we देखो हम try कर रहे हैं.
हाँ
ठीक है.
थोड़ा सा research करके episode
inshallah,
बनेगा
we will
next.
succeed one day.
But yes,
Yes.
thank you for watching episode 4 of Sonic Surge.